G'day guys, what a difference a day makes. That time lapse that you just watched at the start intro of this video is actually shot here at this lake that I've been spending quite a lot of time today hanging out at, and yes, the weather is actually that good. I've started my day with this drink called Up and Go. I'm hoping it'll do just that and help me get up and go, because I'm a little bit tired after editing yesterday's vlog that I just uploaded. Can you tell? Do my eyes give it away? Yesterday I saw this quote which a friend of mine posted, and I'll put it on screen now, and it said, "The dream is free. The hustle is sold separately." And that got me thinking about quitting. No, don't worry, not quitting these vlogs, but more about quitting in general, and why people do so. Why do we stop things that we start? Because, let's be honest, the number of people who have an idea is far greater than the proportion of those with an idea who actually see it through to fruition and completion. Don't get me wrong, I'm as guilty as any when it comes to there having been times in my life when I've had ideas that I haven't seen through to completion, or I've started off on the road towards something and outside factors of some description have meant that I haven't seen it through to completion. Be that the time it takes to do things, how hard it is, or any other number of a myriad of reasons we sometimes tell ourselves. There's a saying I saw which goes something like this: failure happens when a person does not get up just once more than the number of times that life knocks them down. Success happens when they do. If we look at people in life who we would see as being those who have achieved great things, we often tend to look at success as though it were an iceberg, where we look at the 10% at the top that we can see, and that is the pinnacle, their success when they've reached it. But we often overlook, perhaps say, the 90% of hard work that they've put in over time and practice and honing whatever their craft was to get them to the 10% that we now see today. It doesn't take me to tell you that Michael Jordan is now considered the greatest basketballer of all time. But did you know that Michael was to later say of himself that he missed about 9,000 shots during his career? He said there were 26 occasions on which he was called upon to make the game-winning shot and missed. "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed," he said. If you quit once, it becomes a habit. Never quit, he said. The great composer Ludwig van Beethoven was to say of himself, "It's a good thing Beethoven can write music, because he can't do anything else." It was during the later stages of his life, after he'd actually gone deaf, that he would go on to write what are now considered some of his greatest ever works. Walt Disney, whose dreams would eventually become what we now know as present-day Disneyland, was fired from a newspaper because he lacked creativity and didn't have any original ideas, according to the editor. And I kid you not, in the early days, when Colonel Sanders had first perfected his secret recipe for chicken, he drove all around America trying to pitch his idea and sell his chicken to already established restaurant owners and chains, and he was literally told no hundreds and hundreds of times. No one wanted his chicken. That was before his secret recipe for chicken eventually became the basis for what we now know as KFC, a company he founded when he was in his 60s. So all that said today, guys, purely just to encourage you that if you have dreams and aspirations that you'd like to see happen as we start off in 2016, brand new year, chase them. If you have something that you want to see happen, go for it, chase it. You can expect difficulties and opposition, but a winner is someone who presses on anyway.